Well, I'm not going to lie. It's been a tough ride. What are we on? October 31st. It's Halloween. Last class I had was Friday with Hans. And it was kind of brutal, I gotta say. Also, why was it brutal? It was brutal because I'm hearing him say many of the similar things that Kinty has said to me, which kind of concerns me on one hand and also kind of confirms it on the other hand, or both, actually. But it disappoints me at the same time because I honestly thought that Kinty would have reached out to Hans and let him know, quote, hey, by the way, this guy, open parenthesis, the only student in your class, close parenthesis, is very tricky. He sounds native, he sounds like he'd know, but he does pretty basic infantile errors. And that, end quote, new paragraph. Oh, it's an audio transcription. Okay. I'm not actually transcribing this. So, it makes me wonder, how tight the program really is. It feels like everybody works in their own bubble. If you think about it, all the instructors teach us more or less the same things, but in a different way, which is good because then you could kind of pick and choose and make a hybrid of different approaches or techniques, etc. However, it does demonstrate or illustrate a deficiency in the program, but I think it's at the higher level, at the coordinating level. So I guess Andrew, I think if you were to do an organizational chart, Andrew would place himself in the same line as all the other professors / instructors or trainers. And I think that's what's kind of lacking here because the scarcity of oversight plays out as a lack of coherency or coordination, which, in the case of our year, this course that's designed to have, say, 6 students per language is now reduced down to 1. You would expect that the people who run this program say, quote, can we really do this the way we've always done it? End quote. Question mark. Right? Question mark. Oh yeah, I'm not transcribing. So stupid. New paragraph. You would think that with only one student, they would have a different approach, but it doesn't seem to be that way at all. So it gets very tiring to be the center of attention, the center of correction, the center of everything, and not see other students. So when I have Hans's class and he has the 3 other students who didn't pass the exam, they're participating, it's really refreshing. It's really refreshing to hear native speakers make errors that even I could identify. So all I'm saying is that how hard is it with one student when you're used to having many more to readjust and say, okay, wait, fine, we did our exercises, but then there's a language deficiency here. So how do we address this? Well, maybe we'll take some time from the class and work on some basic stuff, which is not really what I've been hired for, but I could see how that could help. So, my solution is I'm going to hire a tutor and have that tutor liaise with my language teachers, Hans and Kinty. And they'll report back and forth, and then I'll work on that, my weakness du jour, weakness of the, or du semaine, and go attacking it that way. Sure, I have to pay for it, hire a tutor, but it'll be structured and strategic. Otherwise, I don't know if I'll make it to the end successfully. So I've been working on my logistics or mechanics of how to get up to speed from a foundational level in my mostly Spanish and stay in the program, because up until a day or two ago, I was feeling like that was not a possibility. Now I'm feeling maybe it is. I just need to find out, if I don't pass the exam, can I sit in on the classes next year as I'm preparing for the next exam? Should I have to go to the exam the following May? All right. Interpreter log number 4, October 31st, 8:44 a.m. Beiger out.